Hello students, good morning all of you and welcome back our online class Maths 8th standard. Students, today we are going to continue our 13th chapter, that is the compound interest. In the previous video already we have studied that how that find that compound interest by using the formulas. Okay, but students, today we are going to discuss about that inverse problem on that compound interest. So students, what do you mean by inverse problems? First of all, you should think already. Whenever we are going to find out that compound interest, we are using that one compound using formula by that simple interest formula termwise, or we are direct formula using that compound interest formula we are finding. Only we are finding that compound interest today. Okay, but students, whenever you have get that idea about that how to find out that principal, may it will ask that the rate of interest, may it will ask that what is that amount. So different terms where if you will ask, that is called as inverse problem on that compound interest. It is compound interest, but instead of the compound interest, may it will ask different things. May it will ask principal, may it will ask amount, may it will ask rate of interest, or may it will ask the term of the year time. Okay, so that is called as inverse problem on the compound interest. Okay, so I have written there some examples. Let us discuss how we should find out that other terms except compound interest. Okay. So see students, question example 1. Find the principal. Here you should observe that. Find the principal. At till date today, you have drawn that. Find the compound interest. Up to now, you have to get that whatever that questions or whatever the sums. You have to find out that what is the compound interest. But students, today we are going to discuss that. How to find out the principal based on that if it has given that based on that compound interest problem. Okay. So therefore, find the principal which will the amount to this amount given to you. This is in 2 years time given at the rate of 4% per annum. That means rate of interest given. Then compound annually. Annually we have to find out and what is that principal. Okay. So students, solution. First given that, write down amount. So amount given, amount is equal to how much? 4,500 time, that is n. We are writing that is the 2 years. Rate of interest or the rate R is equal to 4%. Okay. So now what you have to find out that principal we have to find out, but we know that amount is equal to क्या है? What is that formula? P whole 1 plus R by 100, because it is the compound annually, so power n. So now which implies, now put that value students. Amount how much given? 4,500 given is equal to principal 1 plus R given 4 by 100 whole power 2. Okay. Now what you have to do? Friends, observe that 4,500 P whole, this you will simplify 125, so 1 plus 1 by 25 whole square. 4,500 whole P of, if LCM will take, then we will get that 26 by 25 whole square. Okay. Now 4,500 is equal to P whole 26 by 25 into 26 by 25. I will draw here. Now, whenever we will ask the P, which implies or P is equal to, if you will ask this 25, 625, or it will multiply here, this 26 will be divided. So 4,500 already there, this into 25 into 25 by 26 into 26. Okay. So now you can simplify this. What you will get? You got that first 2 records. 2 2 ja 4, 2 2 ja 2 5 ja 0, 2 13 ja 2 13 ja, फिर 2 1 ja 2 1 ja 2 2 ja 5 ja. Okay. Now we'll get 1125 into 625 by 169. If we multiply this, now what you have to do, friends? We have to do we have to make it to division. Now what is that answer will get, that will be you have to do the division. Okay, so now see students, we have to multiply that, after answer will get that, how that answer will get, if you simplify this 4160.50 if you will do. So hence what is that principal? The principal is equal to 4160 rupees 50 paisa. This is okay. You have to divide it. This multiply after you should divide, you will get that answer. Okay. Next time, like students, you will do example 2. At what rate percent will the sum of that 1000 amount to 1102 rupees 50 paisa in 2 years when the interest is compounded annually? At what rate? Rate is asking. And given what is that? Solution. Given that principal given how much? 1000 rupees. Amount given 1102 rupees 50 paisa. Time given, that is n, 2 years. And the rate of interest is asking. Yes. Now we know that students, amount is equal to p whole 1 plus r by 100 whole power n. Okay. Now put that values. What is that given? Amount given. So 1102 rupees 50 paisa is equal to principal given 1000 whole 1 plus rate given, not given, we don't know. So 100 power how much? 2. Okay. Now this 1000 if you bring to here, what will get? 1102.50 by 1000 is equal to 1 plus r by 100 whole power. Okay. Now I will do this side. Now that you can understand friends, that what I will do, this if you make that decimal to a fraction number, then it will be how many zeros? 2 zeros it will be extra. Then what will get? 110250 by 30 here 20. Okay, is equal to 1 plus r by 100 whole power 2. Did you understand? So now what will you get? If you will cut this, what will get? 441 by 400 will get. How much will get friends? 400. If you cutting, if you do this cut, then we will get 441 by 400 is equal to 1 plus r by 100 whole power. ठीक है? इसको simplify if you do, you will get that 441 by 400. So now what will get? 1 plus r by 100 is equal to this root over 441 by how much? 400 is equal to 441 means 21 by how much? 20. 21 by 20. So now r by 100 is equal to 21 by 20 minus 1. This 1 will go that side. So addition will take 20. 21 minus 20 is equal to 1 by 20. Hence r by 100 is equal to 1 by 20. If you do that cross multiplication, r into 20 is equal to 100. R is equal to 100 by 20 is equal to 5. Hence the rate is equal to 5%. Okay. So this is the rate of interest 5%. We have to got that R value 5. So 5%. Okay students. So what you have to do? First of all, what is that given I have written? Amount formula I put. Then after all that fitting after, we will get that variable is R. We have to that subject formula. Subject as a formula. Like that means R. R we have to find out. Okay. And if we will simplify, we will get that R value 5%. Okay students. So like that way, you have to do that exercise homework for you. Exercise 13.3. Okay. So students, if you have a doubt, you can ask to me. Thank you all of you. Have a nice day.